It's a little hard sometimes to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave. Can't take you over deeply, your appetite. Got to vibe, honey. We got the specialist beat secret supply. We put it down, and I'll be telling us, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bye. Yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. And you'll be singing, yeah. You'll be singing, yeah, in no time. Like I don't wanna go, like I don't wanna go home. And you'll be singing, yeah. You'll be singing, yeah. Like I don't wanna go, yeah. Get out, yeah. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with the vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave. Can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beat secret supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit the lights up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bye. Yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit the lights up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. You'll be singing out, yeah, in no time. Like I don't wanna go home. You'll be singing, I don't wanna go
Well, welcome in everybody to round 10, which is the final round of the Virtual Racing Aotearoa Midget Series tonight, live from Charlotte Speedway. And well, joining me in the comms box this week, it is back to regular viewing, Stu Russell, mate. Welcome back.
Yeah, finally back, Brad. But he got me dates tied up a few times there this season, but here for the grand finale and the countdown, obviously, towards that New Zealand title next week. But first, we've got a series to wrap up. I would dare say that Alec Inslee would probably have it in the bag. He's got a good 60-point buffer over Hayden Guptill sitting there in second. But, Hayden Guptill sitting on 537 points, 15 points clear of Ayrton Smith on 522, who's only a solid 1 point ahead of Mitch Fabish. So yeah, it's all on. Probably more so for the third spot, but hey, if Guppy has a bit of a shocker in the feature, these two boys, Ayrton and Mitch, are ready to pounce on that second spot in the series. So it's all on between Hayden, Ayrton, and Mitch. But yeah, let's see if Alec can keep the nose clean. He only really needs to bag 17, 18 points for the night, and he's got the series wrapped up.
Yeah, too right. It should be a still an interesting night. Obviously, looks like we got about 28 cars in the house tonight for the final round, so it's a good showing as we round the series out. And like you say, the big one next Thursday night, the New Zealand title. These guys, they'll be looking to have their a good clean run tonight and set their eyes on the big one next week.
Yeah, and you know they won't want to put too much damage into the cars. They want a nice cruisy week in the workshop, I guess.
Yeah, too right. As we see Graham Smythe on screen at the moment, just finishes up qualifying, and he just shot himself up to P9 there on that last lap. So Darren Lonan on a screen now, Lognan, something like that. Only a couple of drivers left to qualify.
Yeah, it's interesting how some of them wait to the end and see what the pace is like, and others just get out there and set a lap and away they go. Interesting to see Alec Inslee down there in 11th spot after running P2 in the practice run. Yeah, Cody Malley, I think Cody was up the top in practice, and he's maintained that top position as well.
Yeah, it goes quick time. So Guptill, there's not much in them though. You look at those splits, same with Brock Thompson. In fact,
yeah,
that is that top 10 is there's nothing in it.
Yeah, hundredths of a second there. You know, 5 100ths or nearly 6 100ths. 10th back to Brock Thompson. So yeah, there's not a heck of a lot in it. At least half a second in that top 15.
Oh mate, not sure if you're checking out that chat tonight, but you got some admirers in the chat. We'll get the
should chuck it up, eh?
We'll get the grids up, Stu, for race number 1. On screen now. Out of 1, it's going to be Mitch Fabish. Out of 2, it'll be Jarvis Petch. Go to
back on row 2. It's Josh Walton and Cody Malley.
Great takeover, Stu.
It's all yours now. I thought we were going row for row.
Okay, row 3, it will be Chase Stocks out of the inside and Caleb Beecroft to his outside.
Ryan Alexander and Jamie Yanmar take up row 4.
And final car on the grid, Kirsty Simpson. So that'll be our Heat 1 lineup, Stu. Let's see if
someone
we can...
using their mum's account again? Or
yeah, I would say so. Very high chance.
It's Leanne Brown all over again.
Welcome into the chat, everyone, as we get set to go. Heat racing.
4 transfer from the heats tonight, and of course the B main as well.
And iRacing is really...
So Fabish... Oh, what's going on here? We playing magic tricks, Brad.
Sorry, folks, just having a moment here. Right, now we're good. You still there, Stu?
Yeah, mate, I'm here.
Okay, let's go.
There's a few magic tricks going on.
Yeah, plenty of magic tricks in the background. We're good now. We are good, set to go racing.
So Fabish on pole. Remember, he is one of those drivers tussling it out for the last spot or 2 on the podium for the overall series. 10 weeks, it's hard to believe. It's been an awesome 10 weeks too, Brad. I know I've only made 7 of those, but has been a lot of fun along the way.
It certainly has. Some ripper racing, that's for sure. Just wondering if Walton's car is yet to load. We'll find out after.
Yep, we've got no overlay on this one at the moment,
but
either way, we have got... there we go. Green
we'll
flag.
We'll sort it out, mate.
Mitch Fabish straight into the lead. Looks like Josh Walton. Here he goes. Oh no, he's been past there. Jarvis Pitch and that Walton straight to the bottom. 3 wide running through this first lap. Fabish running mid-track there. Looks like there's almost trying to run 4 lines. Got that right up top, that sort of mid-track. And then, we go 3 wide. There's a bit of contact there. And it's that Jarvis Pitch has been taken by Cody Malley, I think.
Just trying
Made a bit of contact there.
Yeah. I think it was Pitch.
It certainly was. And Josh Walton goes quick time at the moment. Yarmart down the back there, tussling away with Ryan Alexander. But it will be Fabish still leading the way. Walton, Cody Malley, they're tussling it out between the two of them there, the 81 and 88. Caleb Beecroft. Oh, here comes a slider. Big slider there from Walton on Fabish. Can't quite get the job done. Runs the top line now. And that time was Malley. Couldn't slide too much up the track though because Walton was to his outside. Fabish is doing a great job holding this lead. Look at Caleb Beecroft as well, right up the top there in the background in 4th. In fact, he's coming right into this run. There's the tussle between Cody Malley, Josh Walton. It's all on here. Mitch Fabish seems to be holding his own right in the middle of the track, and Caleb Beecroft, he's bringing himself into it. Running that top line consistently. Looks like Walton's going to go to the high line now, to the outside of Cody Malley. Fabish will be quite comfortable there. Not sure how many laps we've got remaining.
Sorry, I'll sort that for you, Stick.
Just pump. Yeah, there we go.
There
2
we
laps
go,
to
mate. We're on.
Making it up as we go.
Yeah, too right.
Fabish leading Walton, Malley, Beecroft. Here comes Caleb Beecroft. He looks to the inside of Malley, gets the job done. That moves him up to 3rd. It is the top 4 that qualify, so Cody Malley still in that transfer spot. He'll be wanting to get a bit further up though to get a better A-main grid. They've really checked out. They're well over 2 seconds, almost 3 seconds back to Chase Stocks, who's in 5th. We are on the last lap though. Has Josh Walton got a dive here for Fabish. Fabish is holding on, and Fabish will pick up the win. So Fabish picks it up for Walter Beecroft. Cody Malley. It'll be Chase Stocks, Ryan Alexander, Jamie Yarnmart. Rounding out will be Simpson and Cody Malley's gone back a lap there for some reason.
Yeah, that's interesting. We might get some clarification, maybe.
Yep, we may have to. That could be. Surely it can't be for that incident early in the race. Don't know.
We go Stu Heat 2 out of row 1. It's going to be Alec Inslee with Craig Silby to his outside.
Going from row 2. It will be Murray Holwell, Hayden Guptill. So we've got the 1 and the 2 NZ in this race.
Out of row 3, Darren Lognan and Sean Knight.
Go back to row 4. Luke Shearing and Corbin Morris will share that row.
And if that is correct, Landon Graham Jr. I'm not sure if he's going to start this or doesn't look like he is on my
There's 8 on track
screen. So
with the, that wouldn't be a drone in America, it'd be a blimp.
yeah.
They'd have a blimp in the sky in America.
Yep, that's what I got. Blimp and a chopper, and yeah, we can get a chopper in the sky too if you want one, but
I think chopper getting a bit closer to the blimp might be a bit disastrous.
yeah. Put on a good show.
So, Alec Inslee in the 2NZ will be looking to wrap the series up. As I say, he's got a 60-point puffer back to Hayden Guptill and the 1NZ in behind him.
Looking for a good run in this one.
Yeah, Craig Silby in there as well.
Guptill in here too, so a stacked heat. This one.
And looks like we're going to come to the line this time round. We get the green. And look at the split. Ella Kinsley, and look at that. Guptill's already up on top there, chasing down Selby. He's got Selby takes a dive to the inside. 3 wide, and Selby's come out on top there, the 7. Inslee in behind. Guptill. That's Holwell as well. Oh, almost a bit of contact there. Well and truly avoided. And now Guptill to the bottom, slides back up on Selby. Selby comes back on him. He's got Ella Kinsley to his inside, running 3 wide. Now Guptill committed to the top, Selby, and just fend off Inslee into that corner, and they go 1-2 now. Selby, Guptill, back to Inslee. Well, Inslee's under a bit of pressure here from Holwell. Loading back in 5th, Morris, Knight and Shearing. Selby's doing a great job out in front though. He's just hit quick time that time as well for the heat there, 15.978 as Guptill clips the wall. Takes a wee bit of pressure off Craig Selby. Ella Kinsley back there in 3rd, Holwell trying to fend off Darren Lonan. That, of course, is for the transfer spot as well. Corbin Morris just a wee bit off pace back there in 6th. Selby leading it at the halfway point from Guptill, Inslee, Holwell, as Inslee now sets the fastest lap of the heat. Goes a 15.8. Just trying to reel in Hayden Guptill, the 1NZ. Sending off the 2NZ teammates as well. As we go, now here we are, we're on board here with Ella Kinsley. Great shot here, running out of the 2NZ car. This is a cool view. They're right up. Look at how close that right rear of Guptill's is to that wall. I'd say Inslee's was a wee bit closer as well. Now they cross down to the bottom. They're trying the all-out attack here on Selby. How cool is that to run on board with the 2NZ as we're on lap 8, and they got the momentum. Here comes Guptill to the outside. Selby's holding on. The crossover underneath. Oh, Inslee just had to check up a wee bit there. Guptill's got to the lead. They sort of shut the door on Inslee on the way through. White flag 1 to go. Selby tries the slider there. Is he going to set it here? The 7. Guptill's got him covered. Has Inslee got anything on the top? Not to be. It will be Guptill that crosses over first. Selby, well, great drive from him. Managed to hold on for 2nd. Guptill just lined it up perfectly out of that corner and took the big slider. Got the job done for the win in the end. So Guptill, Hayden Guptill takes the win from Craig Selby. Ella Kinsley and Murray Holwell will transfer through. That was a great drive between those top 3. And running on board with Inslee showed how close they run to the edge there. Right up on the concrete.
Alright, as it is, quick fire, Stu, here we go, heat race number 3, and it's going to be Hadley Boyce to lead him out with Graham Smythe to his outside.
Yeah, coming from row 2, it's going to be Brock Lewis and Brock Thompson. It's the Brock attack.
Out of row 3, it'll be Ayrton Smith and Heath Dyke.
Row 4, Michael Mills and Stu Patterson.
And the final row, it's saying Reese Tamanui, but I don't think he is going to be a starter in this heat race either. So, it's like 8 cars on
just the 8
track. So, we
8
go.
little dots there on this big track.
And this should be the final heat race tonight too. So,
yeah, so we've taken 8 through so far. This will give us 12. And then obviously
4 from each B main.
4 from each of the B. So we're going to have 2 6-car Bs, I'd say.
Surely that'll be just one and take the top 8. We'll soon find out.
Yep.
We will soon find out. And yeah, you're right there, Julian. That race was on, that top 3. Just every time Alec and Guptill get together, it seems to be a hell of a race. And then Selby out there too.
Yeah, good to see Liam Wire in the chat as well.
Yeah, too right. I'll tell you what, he was our pit lane commentator basically on Sunday night. It was bloody good in the Xfinity racing. Our pit lane reporter, that's what we called him.
Hopefully he has fruitcake for dessert.
Where's Sean at? Sean finished 8th in the last heat race.
Yeah. 8th out of 8.
So here we go.
That's alright.
Final heat race. If
Get
Xavier's still in here,
right
he'll
up
update
there.
us about that B-main. No
Yeah,
doubt.
where's Xavier on track tonight? Has he given up?
Yeah, it must be just happening tonight, but here we go.
Yeah, Headley's right up there on Smythe. Look at the bunch up here. As we get the green. Straight away, Brock Lewis right on the tail tank there of Headley Boyson. Look to the top, Graham Smythe goes. But Brock Lewis. Oh, we had a bit of a crossover there. Graham Smythe took the he ran the gauntlet, cut straight through the middle of the lot of them. Ayrton Smith in the 64. We know how good he is around the bottom. And he's already there, the 64 car, Ayrton Smith. And he finds himself into second, hunting his way down into the lead. Graham Smythe's got the lead ahead of Smith, Boyce. That's all on Brock Lewis, Brock Thompson. This is a great race. This is going to be a bunched up one for sure for the transfer spots here. Michael Mills, he's held off Heath Dyke. Oh, another slider there from Mills in the background. Still Graham Smythe leading. Ayrton Smith, they're 3 wide. Boyce is in the middle. Got Brock Thompson at the bottom. Brock Lewis up top. Oh, look at Brock Lewis.
Contact.
And Headley Boyce has made contact here with Brock Thompson. We are going to have to get a caution here, surely. We got one parked up on the tyres.
We'll stay green. Heat racing.
We are.
Yeah.
We are still green. Yep. So Graham Smythe leading. Advantage goes Michael Mills in that one. He's managed to pick the 4th spot up. So Smythe, Smith, Lewis, Michael Mills. Stu Patterson now. Oh, he's a wee bit off. Oh, no, they're not too far back from Michael Mills. Heath Dyke's got the spot there over Patterson, though. Wee bit to go. I don't know if they can reel him in with 4 to go or make it 3 to go this time around. Graham Smythe, your leader. Got a good buffer actually back to Ayrton Smith. Brock Lewis, Michael Mills, the Buzzballs car. Putting some pressure on Brock Lewis as well. Stu Patterson's running that high line, trying to reel them in. Looking for that 4th spot, transferring through to the 8. As Smith now gets quick time. Oh, there's a bit of contact between Mills and Lewis. They're tussling out for 3rd and 4th. Stu Patterson's got the high line working. 2 laps to go. This going to be a close one.
They were bloody into it just then.
Yeah, they were. If they're not careful, Patterson's right there as well, running that top. He's reeling them in. White flag out this time. Smythe leads it. Smith is Stu Patterson in the 97. What's he got here? Trying to catch Michael Mills and Brock Lewis. I think they're pretty safe though as they come out of 4. And it will be Smythe, Smith, Lewis and Mills that will transfer through. Patterson, the early part of that race, just left the run a little bit too late at the end there.
Well, unlucky for Hadley. Started out of grid 1, finishing 8th.
Yeah, just
Got
had that contact there with Brock Thompson.
Yeah.
Not the most ideal situation. Parking up on top of his tyres there. Well,
So-
Brock Thompson.
Looks like we've got 7 cars on the grid.
Sean Knight. He got cramp and hit the wall. Oh no. Right, what's we got here? B main, Ryan Alexander, Stu Patterson off the front row.
Row 2, it'll be Luke Shearing and Kirsty Simpson.
In row 3, Brock Thompson. He's got the car off the tyres, and Corbin Morris.
And out of 7, it will be Cody Malley with 4 to transfer. So,
Okay, keep an eye on Cody Malley. So Cody Malley must have been relegated after that contact I mentioned in that first heat.
and that's given him a rare start for this. Well, they're calling it the C main, but it is 2 B mains.
Yeah, and just trying to think who advanced in his place that didn't quite catch the 4th place finisher in the end there.
Yeah.
There was contact at one point, and I think that's what cost Cody Malley a spot directly to the A. I'm sure we will see Cody advance through here. He's pretty onto it when it comes to these mains.
Probably a bit late to be checking this, but hopefully the sound levels are all good out there as we get ready for B main number 1. 15 laps, this one.
Yeah, 15, and then 4 of these will transfer through to our A main. So it'll be Alexander on pole, Stu Pedersen. We just saw him ripping the top there. Is he going to go straight up there? They're almost starting 3 wide. Look at Corbin Morris. He'll have to get back down into position. We go green. And look at that, Stu Pedersen. We just saw him ripping the top in the heat race. He goes straight back there in the 97. The car will be dialed in. The track will be pretty much the same as the end of that last race. But down the bottom, Brock Thompson in the 61. He's got the top. He's got the bottom hooked up. Here comes Cody Malley, already up into 4th place. Ryan Alexander, your early race leader, with Brock Thompson hunting him down. In fact, Thompson's gone to the lead. Oh, he's a slider. Stu Pedersen done great to avoid that there from Luke Shearing. Cody Malley in behind now. We just lost someone there. But Brock Thompson, your race leader, in behind. Oh, we got contact there. Cody Malley on, looks like Luke Shearing. Bit of contact there. Both settle down. Thompson leads it from Alexander. Stu Pedersen back to the top. Shearing in 4th. Top 4 to transfer. Cody Malley in behind. Here comes Corbin Morris. Puts the slider on. Oh, he had to check up there because Shearing decided to go for the bottom line. Good bit of reaction there from Corbin Morris as he now goes to the inside. Just feeds a cheeky little right rear. Just enough to get through. And Malley's ripping the top there. Goes round. Now Shearing back on him. Stu Pedersen, he's got the 97 stuck up top there in 3rd. Look at this crossover. Oh, as we got contact here. Corbin Morris on Luke Shearing. Shearing. Shearing goes round. We stay green. How Morris got away with that one. Oh. Magic tricks.
Yeah, a bit of magic tricks for you. Yeah, good.
So Brock Thompson still out in front. Ryan Alexander, and then about a second gap here back to Stu Pedersen. Here comes Cody Malley though, the 88. Just avoided that bit of contact there between Morris and Shearing, and he's already hunting down Pedersen for 3rd. These two will want to keep it clean because they're both in transfer spots at the moment with a reasonable gap back to Corbin Morris as well. But look at Cody Malley, passes Stu Pedersen. And away the 88 goes. Already chasing down Ryan Alexander. Once he got the bloody Kiki Kings design going on there.
Yeah, it's almost there.
Thompson's nice and comfortable out in front though. 61 leading it. Also fastest car on track as well. Ryan Alexander now. He's under a bit of pressure in the moment from Cody Malley. Just gets it a bit hooked up too sideways there. There's Malley in the 88. Goes back up top. Getting a bit of a feel for it for the feature race, no doubt. Looking pretty comfortable, as is Brock Thompson. Look at him just crawling around the bottom.
That was a huge slider from Malley in the background.
Yeah, we just caught that. Malley with that big slider there on Ryan Alexander, and he's moved his way up into 2nd. If he didn't get caught up in the early race drama, he probably would have made his way to the front by now. We got 3 laps to go on board with Cody Malley. Look at the wheel work there from the 88. Drops back down the bottom. Through, whoop, and collects the wall there. Out of 4. 2 laps to go on lap 14 with Cody Malley, the 88 car. Right up top there. Likes that bottom line down through 3 and 4. We go white flag. It'll be 1 to go this time round. Brock Thompson, Cody Malley, Ryan Alexander, Stu Pedersen I believe still in 4th place there. The 97. But it shall be Brock Thompson crossing the line, making his way to the A main. Cody Melly, Ryan Alexander, and Stu Patterson holds on for that 4th spot. Corbin Morris, creditable 5th in the end. Just got caught up in a bit of muscle work.
Only 5 finishes in that one, Stu.
Yep, Shearing and Simpson both out of this one.
All right, final B main. Get these grids up. And look at that.
Yeah, Darren Lonan and Jamie Arnott will start from the front row of this B main.
Out of row 2, it will be Heath Dyke and Sean Knight.
Jarvis Pitch and Hadley Boyce will be coming from row 3.
And I'm going to say that is probably it. Those two haven't turned a lap tonight. It's only a 6-car lineup for
so 2 to miss out.
the second B main. I'll tell you what, only 2 miss out, so you can guarantee this one's going to be all go.
Yeah, it's going to be a case of you're definitely not going to want to be making contact with anyone and spinning yourselves out in the early part of the race.
Let's see if
15 laps is a long one here with only 6 cars on track.
You're not wrong there. Let's see if old Big Pop can lock himself into an A main.
Will this be his first A main of the season if he makes it through?
No, he made the one at Eldora, I believe. So
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I believe this will be his second one if he gets
Is
through.
that because at Eldora they just let the field into the A main?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Classic. So Hadley Boyce got a bit of work to do in this one out of 6.
He does, and he's more than capable of doing it.
He decides that Jarvis Pitch too, and he's starting out of 5. So this will be, could get quite interesting. As long as they don't gap each other. Get the graphics up on screen. Here we go, Stu. Final B main of the night. I believe it's
our last 4 for our last. Well, it's our last B main of the series as well.
Yeah, too right. I believe it's going to be 40 lap feature race tonight. I'll have to confirm that.
That'll be a beauty as we come to the line. Lonan and Janmar on the front. Hammer down. Away we go. And it's Lonan, Dyke, Janmar to the top. Can he get a good run on the exit of 2? He'll lose a spot to Heath Dyke early in the piece. Jarvis Pitch down the bottom. Oh, big slider, and Hadley Boyce is the... I was going to say he's taken Janmar out, but Janmar manages to hold it there. Boyce has gone to the back, although he's coming back through the field. Almost takes Jarvis Pitch. He's gone by. Sean Knight. Knight's got him back. Janmar's going to hold his own at the top there. There's looks like contact. There's just gets a good run there on Heath Dyke. Nowhere to go. Both doing a great job there though. Under control. Lonan, he's checked out a wee bit. Jarvis Pitch chasing down. There's slide moves coming all over the show here. It's a bit untidy in the piece. Have to settle it down at some point. Lonan. He's being pressured now by Jarvis Pitch, fastest car on track as well. And Pitch goes to the outside. Looking for a move there. Janmar still holding on to 3rd. Ahead of Dyke, Knight and Boyce. Boyce, is he going to slowly make his way through the field? 5 laps, make it 6. 5 down on lap 6 this time. Hadley Boyce, he's managed to shake off Sean Knight there. He's in hunt there of Heath Dyke. Dyke looks to the bottom of Janmar. Janmar's just got the better run on the exit of the corner. Whoa, almost clips the pit chute exit.
Oh, these two battling are going to bring Boyce into it.
Yeah, Heath Dyke just manages to slide up enough to stop the momentum of Janmar. Here comes Boyce. So Janmar's going to get need to get a wheel going here because Ideally, he'll want to get up to that third spot. Knowing Boyce is right on his tail. Looks to the inside now of Dyke. Tries to get the move done. Sets it to the bottom. Can he get the slider up? Oh, he had to pull it in tight on the exit of 4. Boyce has got the run here. Can he clear Dyke as well? Just not quite the run. I'd say get him down the back straight here. Janma looked like to have a bit of a moment. He's just lost a bit of pace here, the 72. As Boyce has made his way through. Hitch still leading from Lonan. Now Boyce trying to just clear Heath Dyke as we are 10 laps into the 15 lap B main. Janmart's bringing himself back into it. Once again up top, the 72. So that's where the tussle's going to be. Oh, he goes to the bottom. Oh, he's hit a moment. He had to slow right up there. Lost a lot of momentum to Janmart. Heath Dyke sitting in that 4th spot. Jarvis Pitch, Darren Lonan out in front. Both pretty comfortable, giving each other some good space there as well. Hedley Boyce in 3rd. Heath Dyke will be in 4th still. Just stretching it a wee bit over Janmart. He's only got 3 laps to get by. We're on lap 13 of 15. He's got the THD 72 wound up. Yeah, Sean Knight, he's out of this, so Janmart is wanting to make a move. It's all on for the front though. Darren Lonan looks like he's got the job. No, Pitch back on the outside. Oh, that's for the lead. Looks like Janmart's catching Heath Dyke pretty quick though as well. So we got the white flag, 1 to go. We're on our last lap. I think Janmart's just dropped a bit of pace, or they've both caught Boyce. Has anyone got a big slider coming on here? Or is Dyke going to hold on? Janmart goes to the top. Tries to get the run on the exit of 4. Line. Oh, it will be Jarvis Pitch, Darren Lonan, Hedley Boyce and Heath Dyke making their way to the A. And Jamie Janmart is just going to miss out.
Oh, that was so close. A few issues here. Hey there, Stu.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm always here.
We're good. Okay, there's our results. So top 4 through Jamie Janmart. Look at that. Look at that margin. Nothing in it. His car's now, I believe, out on track just to run that track in a bit more.
Yep, just out there in a bit of a scrub session. So what, this be just a good couple of minutes around the track.
Yeah, let's see if they run the full 5 minutes or not. Brandon in the chat. Welcome in, Chief. There we go.
I think Big Pop's referring to himself as the spastic there.
Yeah. Can enjoy your beers.
Mate, Big Pop, you're off the front. There was no excuse to drop to the back row.
Oh boy. So, a 20 car feature race, Stu. Let's see. The old update's got a bit slack on Discord. Charlotte. Looks like 40 laps.
Yep. Look at that. It's the old night set in pretty quick.
Sorry, 35 laps, Stu, tonight,
35.
the feature.
Okay.
At least one thing is good. They've actually got decent lights here. Unlike,
yes.
When were we the other week? Was it February? Absolute shocker.
Oh, yeah, that was shit, hey?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like night time. Someone had their headlights turned on their car and that was about it.
Almost would have had to race with bloody the old LED headlamp in your car.
Yeah, I reckon. See Mitch Fabish on screen. These guys try and run this track in a bit more, get it nice and slick.
Right, we want to see some good sliders coming in here.
Oh, contact.
Get it out of the way now, boys. Oh, coming for the full sends.
Well, I think you need to go talk to your missus there, Sean. I don't know how much help we can be. Yeah, there you go. Big pops onto it. Just while everyone, just while we have a bit of a break, in fact, of course, Sunday night we'll see the final round of the regular season. No, it won't. Yes, it will. No, Nashville, second to last. 125 laps for the Xfinity Series. So tune in for that one. So many streams going on, you forget where you're at, what week you're in. And of course, Stu, the big one next week, New Zealand title for the midgets.
Yeah, mate, I am very much looking forward to that.
Should be an absolute ripper night. Of course, tune in earlier time next Thursday of 7 o'clock. We look to catch up with the current 1, 2 and 3 NZ before they go about trying to retain their numbers. And hopefully get a couple other drivers in for a chat as well. And
yeah, I'd say the current 1 and 2 would be surefire favourites. I know. Xavier might have to pull something out the bag. He hasn't had the best of luck this season.
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't had the best of luck. But hey, New Zealand title's a whole new ball game. Everyone, obviously, it starts from scratch. There's no worrying about the series now. So as of next week. So who knows what Xavier's got lined up. But there's a few names that definitely can find themselves on the podium. That is for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Only takes Guptill and Inslee to get together in that feature race, and
well, we've seen that a few times this season as well.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, we won't talk too soon, but we have seen it a few times.
$5 is $5. Just bear with me.
Bit going on there, mate.
Hopefully we should be good. Alright, we'll get these grids up. A-main time. 35 laps the distance. Cars gridding up now. That's not what we want, Stu.
You already brought the feature result up, mate, before the racing started.
Look at that, before it's even underway. Here we go.
Here we go. Mitch Fabish and Hayden Guptill, they'll start from the front row.
Go to row 2, it'll be Graham Smythe and Josh Walton.
Row 3, Craig Selby and Ayrton Smith.
Row 4, it'll be Caleb Beecroft and Alec Inslee.
We drop back, it's row 5, Brock Lewis and Chase Stocks.
Out of the 6th row, it will be Murray Howell and Michael Mills.
Row 7, Brock Thompson on the inside and Jarvis Pitch on the outside.
To row number 8, Cody Malley and Darren Lognan.
Row 9, it's Ryan Alexander and Hadley Boyce.
Rounding out the field, it'll be Stu Patterson and Heath Dyke.
There's our 20 drivers for tonight's 35 lapper A-main out of Charlotte Dirt Track.
Hope I cracked my wallet in that small pause. Here we go. Mitch Fabish to lead them out. He'll be looking to have a good run tonight, Fabish.
Well, Fabish starting a bit further up than Ayrton Smith. That's a good start there in that quest for the 3rd spot on the podium. He has got Guptill to his outside. Guptill currently leading Smith and Fabish by 15 points. I think that might be down somewhere about if Fabish wins, Guptill needs to finish somewhere down like a 7th or 8th, I think. As we come to the green, underway. And it's Fabish that will get the jump in the early piece. Smythe in behind. Guptill goes back. Silby's trying to look to the inside in the 7. We've got Walton in the 81. That's the white car. And Caleb Beecroft as well, already putting his nose in. Smith in the 64. He's wanting to get down and get chasing Fabish as early as possible. He drops to the bottom like we so often see. But it's Fabish that still leads it. He's out in front. He has got Guptill now chasing. Actually, no. Smythe has got to the lead. Smythe has got to the lead over Fabish with a great move there. So Fabish back to second. Then Guptill. Then we go back to Silby. Smith trying to find his way through on the bottom with Caleb Beecroft. In fact, they're both up the inside of Josh Walton. Cody Malley, look at him. He's already into the top 10. And we've got a bit of congestion there as it looked like Walton checked up a wee bit there. Inslee's on the high line, but it's still Smith out in front. Cody Malley is your fastest man on track. He's tussling out at the moment, crossing and crossing there with Ayrton Smith at the moment. Malley up into that top 6 now. Remember, came from the back of the B main. And look at this. Here is Ella Kinsley into 11th, running the top line. Fabish has found his way back to the lead, the 95. Smythe, then we go yellow. We've got our first caution. There was someone parked in the wall there. It was Chase Stocks. So Chase Stocks was parked in the wall there on the exit of 4.
We will get a replay from this one, Stu, by the looks of things. See what's unfolded here.
There we go. Chase Stocks, is he?
Has he run out of gas?
Yeah, well, so we're already 5 laps in, and
Right.
Okay.
Oh, he's got heavy damage to the right front. I don't know if that happened before or... Interesting. He's going to be out of the race, regardless, I would say.
Yeah, so interesting early problems there for Chase Stocks.
So we wait for this timing to sort itself out. We got our yellow count going in chat. 6 laps. Make that 5 laps into the feature.
Yeah, mate. 5 in, 30 to go.
Is that can't be right. Who's actually leading this one? Graham Smythe.
It'll be Smythe over Fabish, so Chase Stocks will just roll back through the field as they come by.
Brock Lewis, your quickest man on track at the moment. Before that yellow. So we wait for that order to sort itself out.
Double file restarts. And if we go yellow within 2, then we'll go single file restart. Oop, we're underway. Look at that. Graham Smythe wasn't mucking around there. Straight on the loud pedal. And I tell you what, Fabish completely caught underwears. He's dropped back to 4th or 5th spot. But he's got by Silby and he'll find his way back to 4th. Cody Malley is up into 3rd after coming from the B main. Guptill into 2nd. Smith now to the outside of Fabish. That's for the final spot on the series podium. Ella Kinsley running down in 11th, the current series leader. And look at Malley to the outside of Guptill, finds his way up into 2nd. Chasing down Graham Smythe now. So Smythe leading from Malley. Guptill. Fabish now back up into 3rd, although here comes Silby to his outside. Smith to the bottom. And Smith, has he got the move done on Fabish? Oh, not quite able to shut the door. It's all on here between the 2, fighting it out for 3rd in the overall series. Silby trying to get by Guptill as well. Ease his way past if there's a bit of contact. Oh, we go yellow again. We've got another 5 laps down.
Thought I heard someone maybe rolling there.
Maybe 5's the lucky number to get through. We've got another Simblack Sim Magic replay. And it's Brock Lewis, who was the fastest man on track. Up. He just got the old right rear fed to him. 'em. Just trying to pick up who that was by.
'Cause I heard someone maybe rolling there. Thought I heard someone maybe rolling there. Maybe 5's the lucky number to get through. We've got another Simblack Sim Magic replay. And it's Brock Lewis, who was the fastest man on track. Up. He just got the right rear fed to him. Just trying to pick up who that was by. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to tell you. Whoops, we're going way back there. So we'll go back live.
Blue and black car.
That was with Brock Lewis. Yeah, it wasn't Chase Stocks, was it?
Well, that's what I was thinking, but
Chase Stocks is now out of the race. So
no. It was there was a car that's just lined back up. If we go back through the field, just trying to point it out. The car there behind, I think it's the car behind Murray Holwell.
Jarvis Petch. By the looks, could have been
That's who it was. That's the culprit right there.
Yeah, tangled up with Lewis.
There's our culprit.
So Graham Smythe's doing a great job at the moment.
Well, he got away beauty on that restart, but this has actually brought Cody Malley right into it. Cody Malley, he's our Aussie visitor, isn't he?
Yeah, I believe so. Maybe American. I'm not going to say, but
he was the one. I think he turned up their first meeting in, and he blew everyone away. He just got caught out by a few misdemeanors.
Go.
Look at this. Fabish and Smith are starting together, and Smythe gets a good run underway. Once again, Guptill goes with Fabish, trying to look to the inside as well. Whoa, Smythe right up the top there. Where's Ayrton Smith amongst all this? He's dropped back to the 6th spot as the 64. In fact, he's under a lot of pressure now from Brock Thompson and Selby and Alec Inslee, and Ayrton Smith's been swamped as he goes in charge, obviously trying to hunt down Fabish. That's the tussle that I like to keep an eye on. But out in front, it's Graham Smythe, Hayden Guptill, Cody Malley. And almost. Oh, in fact, there is just a slight bit of contact there between Fabish and Selby, but nothing to unsettle the two cars. Alec Inslee, he's finally turned up on the scene. The 2NZ up into 7th. Guptill, has he got the lead? Not quite. You always see the change on the leaderboard, but it's only very, very briefly as they make those slider moves. It is going to be Smythe, Guptill, Malley. Then we go Brock Thompson, Selby. In fact, look at this. Selby now back to... there's contact there, and that's to Mitch Fabish. That came from Caleb Beecroft, did it? It was, yeah, it was Beecroft, and Fabish has gone back through the field. He's still ahead of Smith, though.
Selby's on a charge.
He is, the 7th. Now looks to the inside of Cody Malley. It's got the Fleur yellow car all fired up amongst all these bloody pink and black cars. There's that many of them on the track these days. So still Smythe leading. Guptill, Malley, Selby, Inslee's right in behind him as well. Brock Thompson, Murray Holwell, Ayrton Smith. I was going to say Smith's got by Fabish, but Fabish has got back by Smith. Look at Holwell, and we've got one, just saves it there, Caleb Beecroft. Ayrton Smith had to check up there. Beecroft just got a bit close to Holwell there and had to check up, almost spinning the car. Still Smythe, Guptill, Malley, Selby. And look at Guptill trying to get to the bottom. Oh, a bit of wink, wink, nudge, nudge there. Guppy finds his way to the lead. Malley's going to try and go with him with the momentum. Can he get the 88 in front of the 24? I think he's just shut the door and got the spot. So Guppy leads it. Malley back to Smythe. Inslee. Oh, Selby. And Inslee. So close. Smythe coming back there on Malley. Here comes Selby to the top. Oh, he collects the wall. He's collected it a few times. Inslee's gone. Inslee spun it up, and he spun it up again. Oh, have we got a yellow?
Yep.
We do. Inslee's got enough to bring the yellow. We had a tip over in the back as well. Just the way Selby came off the wall, and Inslee was there with nowhere to go. So we watch the replay. You'll see Selby as he comes out of 4. He collects the wall. Inslee's up top. Yeah, Selby there collects it again, and just as he bounces, Inslee just collects the rear of him, and it looks like, is that Brock
Is that the 81? That's
Thompson was
Walton, I
there.
think.
Brock Thompson was there, and I think, yeah, Walton.
Yep. I believe he was over.
Amongst it. Yeah, Josh Walton was amongst it as well. Cool-wee. That almost spiced up the top of the table.
Yeah, that almost brought an end to Alex Knight.
So we're still 14 laps to run.
Lid skids on. Yellow number 3. So a big wide open track,
we made it 10 laps that time. We made 10 laps before the yellows.
Surely we get home this time. I tell you what, this has shuffled Inslee all the way back to 15th, Stu.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Not sure what sort of implications that's going to have. I think if he finishes, he should be safe.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
not sure
imagine.
how far back the points work. 15.
There we go. Back underway. Feature race.
Oh, yep. My computer's finally caught up. There we go. Inslee. Guptill, sorry, leading. Melly. Silby. Oh, here comes Holwell. Look at this. Inslee's fighting his way through the pack there. With,
I think we're going to have a yellow there. What's that? Beecroft way out of shape. Yeah.
Yep. I was going to say that is, yes.
Patterson, I think.
Going on there. Settle the field again. This will be a single file restart too, I think. Now, looking back here, I believe, yeah.
Oh, Patterson, a massive crash.
That's another lid skid.
Holy
It's a big lid skid. That looks like Razor after he's just won a test.
Oh, good. Oh, that was huge.
So yeah, if Alec Kingsley finishes, he should seal up the top title, the series title.
Guptill looking to lock in second at the moment. That battle for third. How's that looking?
Fabish. Wow, what have we got? Where's Fabish sitting at the moment? And Ayrton Smith is right behind him. So basically, whoever finishes ahead of each other out of those two is going to pick up the third spot in the series.
Boomfunk MC in the chat there from Big Pop. It's like double file restart.
Oh, okay. So we must have ticked over enough. Normally it's within 2, but we must have just ticked enough to get the double file. And again, Fabish and Smith are starting side by side.
Yeah. See who gets the jump this time.
12 laps to run in our last feature of the season, and we get the jump there from Guptill. Guptill's going to lead us through Melly, Silby. Oh, Smythe back to the bottom. Smith's trying to find his way back to his regular racing line, the 64, to the inside of Fabish. Can he keep the crossover? Oh, just at the moment. That's the bell of the podium, but out in front, Guptill's having to hold off Cody Melly, Silby. Here comes Murray Holwell as well. He's always been there or thereabouts. Smith has a couple of cars. Oh no, here comes Fabish back to the outside of Smith. That's the 95 and the 64 throwing it at each other there. Cody Melly to the... whoa, he's just been passed here by Silby as he got a bit checked up there to Melly. Fabish just contact there with the wall. Smith in the 64. It looks like he's got a bit of loose panel work as well, the 64.
Oh, look at the slider
On
from the
front
two.
the Insleys. Oh no, this has cost it here. And Fabish has taken out Smith. Mitch Fabish, he got caught there. Who was it that hit the wall? Someone hit the wall
Was that
there.
Smythe? It is Graham
It is.
Smythe.
And as Graham Smythe has hit the wall, he has collected
Fabish.
Mitch Fabish, who has then collected Ayrton Smith. Oh, that's just spoilt the party there. Smythe just throws in the wall, Fabish straight into Ayrton Smith. We've got another on the lid there as well. Well, we got one that caught contact. I think that was Brock. Oh, Melly's dropping back through as well, the 88.
Yes. Melly's down to P12, so interesting.
And Smith on the infield there, I see, the 64 parked up.
He's must have got a bit of a quick repair done, maybe.
He's just taking the shortcut back on track. And Ayrton Smith's going to have to start this one from the rear. I don't think he'll be too happy about it.
Better spinneroonies than Booker T. Oh boy, here we go. So it should be single file this time. Stu Shawley with 7 to go. Do we go single file once you're inside that last 10 laps? Doesn't look like it.
Actually, too short.
So we're going to go...
No, it doesn't look like it.
Wait for Silby.
No, look like we like me now. We were, then we weren't, then we were. So we are now.
We are. So inside that last 10 laps, Guptill, Silby.
Okay.
Murray Howell, what a drive from Murray so far tonight. Can he lock in a podium finish?
Yeah. Interesting to see what happened to Cody Melly there to be down in 12th.
Maybe if there was a rarer field, maybe. Not too sure.
Either way, we have got the green and Guptill gets us underway. Silby, Holwell, Inslee to the top. Fabish just needs to finish. And he's picked up that third spot in the series. With Ayrton Smith right down in 12th now.
Look at that, Alec.
Got his way up into third. Hasn't finished out of the top 3. Well, he has, but obviously you drop your worst round. And he scored 39 points that night. So if you take that round out, he hasn't finished out of the top 3 in a feature.
He's going to get a run on Silby here too, but
Silby's got that car parked right in an annoying spot for Inslee. And look at the cover that Silby's bringing as well. Through the corner. Well. We got a yellow. We've got a yellow.
I think we may have a yellow for Fabish. Let's have a look at what has gone on here. This could
okay.
Spell disaster.
We didn't see what happened to the 95. Fabish is
there's contact further back, but Fabish is into the fence.
He's thrown it into the wall himself. He has. He's parked it up himself, the 95.
It's got it going back the right direction. Someone else put it into the wall further back. I'm not quite sure who that was.
Well, Ayrton Smith may have just breathed a sigh of relief there. He is 2 cars ahead of Fabish on the restart with 5 laps to run.
Oh. How good's the drive been from Inslee though to put himself in a position to have a crack for this lead?
Yeah, and Inslee hasn't been caught up in moments as such. He just obviously he qualified quite a fair way down the field. Heat race wasn't too bad, but being where he finishing the heat races to where he started in the feature, he had his work cut out for him. He just made it a difficult night for himself. Nonetheless, the cream has risen to the top. These long races really, they do advantage these guys with the experience, don't they, as you would say.
For the makeup mermaid Walsh. Boy oh boy.
So Ayrton Smith, so Mitch Fabish is the last car on track. 13 remain. We get the green. Underway again. The Guptill. Sylvie, here comes Ella Kinsley to the bottom. Can't quite get it done there. The 2NZ on the 7. Holwell amongst it. Caleb Beecroft, Jarvis Pitch. Cody Melly. He's already made his way back into contention. Sylvie's caught the wall.
Beecroft.
Yep, Sylvie's got some big problems there. He's dropped a lot of places. Holwell gets the spot for third. It's all on between Guptill and Inslee now. Where's Ayrton Smith? Oh, he's just caught the tyre, Ayrton Smith. Left front. And it's all falling apart here in the back of the field. We've got a yellow with 2 to run. It's getting a bit out of control.
Petch and Lewis, I believe.
Yep, Brock Lewis, Jarvis Petch. They're playing a bit of stock cars in the background there.
Just losing its shape a bit towards the end of the feature.
Yep, the fatigue is setting in down the rear of the field. Getting a bit messy. Smith was lucky there, caught that inside tyre, and Sylvie was amongst it. Hadley Boyce. Is it Hadley Boyce? Yeah, just made his way through there as well.
Boy.
Whew. It's getting interesting.
Murray Howell, he will be hoping this race can end soon, holding on to that third spot.
We're going to get a green, white checker.
Guptill led from the start tonight.
Well, yeah, he's found his way. Obviously, was it Smythe was the early leader?
Oh yeah, he was in fact, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he's out of this race. Cody Melly charged his way up into contention and found his way to the back. So he's already up into 5th again. Alright, we'll go green next time round, I would think.
14 cars left on the track. Looks like 12 there, but... Smythe and Patterson in pit lane.
Yep. Yeah. I'm just trying to see. I don't think we've got Mitch Fabish and Brock Lewis. So Brock Lewis is the last car on track looking at the field. In fact, Brock Lewis has set the fastest lap.
Here we go.
We come to the green and Guptill gets us underway. Oh, Beecroft there into Holwell early in the piece. So Inslee, we're on our last lap as well. It's a green-white checker, literally to the end.
Watch this.
It's a 1 lap dash.
Oh,
Fabish, has he got anything for Smith? Smith down the bottom, and we're going to crash it over the line. It's a big pile up over the line. Guptill takes the win. Inslee second. Holwell holds on for third. And Ayrton Smith has finished up 7th. That should see him seal the deal and pick up that 3rd spot in the series. There's your 1NZ and 2NZ. Look at Murray Holwell. He is pumped with a 3rd. The donut's on for 3rd place.
Yeah, that'll be his,
that's
his best result at VRA, I believe, for Murray Hall.
Ah, buddy. Good stuff to Murray there.
Guptill, he'll be happy with that. He done all he could do. But it is going to be Alec Inslee taking out that
I think
championship.
I think with that as well, Murray Holwell will put himself into 5th overall for the championship to finish off.
Oh, that's a great showing.
Yeah, he is just having a look back through his points. Yeah, so he's always been towards that pointy end, just couldn't quite get the job done. So Guptill wins it. It'll be Alec Kinsley in 2nd. Murray Holwell will come home in 3rd. Your final A main of the season. Look at them. They're already lining up in the waiting room there. Brad, we may as well bring them in.
Start rattling them off. We'll go Murray Holwell first in the house.
Start. Yeah, here he is. Murray Holwell, mate. Well done. Best result, I believe, at VRA.
Yeah, mate. Well, last week was the best result, so one better.
Hey, you can never complain getting better every week, can you?
No, you can't, mate. You can never rule an old dog out. Obviously, I can learn some new tricks, mate. So it's good.
You've always been sort of at that point, Ian. It just seems to just sort of unfold at various times, not always through even your own fault in these features.
I just can't seem to get the car later on. It comes on, but then I get stuck in everyone else's trouble. But tonight, I thought the last lap Caleb was going to take me out on the bottom, but luckily it bounced up and away rather than around in front of him. So I'm pretty pleased with that, guys. Thank you very much.
Nice, mate. And with that, obviously Dylan not here tonight. I think that has cemented you finishing 5th overall in the series too, by the looks of things.
It does. It does. I was looking at the results the other day and thought, okay, I'm 5th equal, which is basically 6th. So I was hoping he wasn't going to turn up. To be honest with you, although if he doesn't turn up and I make the feature, I'll get one more point, which will be enough. But to get to the podium against these guys is awesome. So
Yeah,
I was quite pleased with that.
Good stuff. It's good to get the momentum riding finally. As you say, last week was the best result. This week was the bestest result. And what momentum to have heading into the New Zealand title next week.
Yeah, mate. I hate this track too, so I don't usually go well at Laney, and I don't go well at this track. So if it goes this way again, I'll be pretty happy.
Good stuff,
Just
mate.
honestly, man, just to make the feature next week's going to be difficult as it is. So to get anywhere further than that will just be a bonus for me, if I'm honest.
Good stuff. Good. So, hey, well, we look forward to seeing how it goes for you next week. It's always been, as I say, good to watch you come through. And finally, these last couple of weeks hit some solid results, mate.
Yeah, mate. So that's what happens. You do 50 races with the team, and you finally start getting results. It didn't take that long.
always is the way it's getting into the off season.
It is. Hey, thanks, lads, for the commentary and good work again, boys. I'll see you next week, eh?
Cheers, Murray.
Thanks, lads.
All right.
There we go.
What
a good bugger, eh?
Do you want me to bring Alec and...
Yeah, we might as well bring them both up. Bring them in. Let them have a go at each other.
Take it away, Stu.
Alec, mate, you look like you just sort of made the night a little bit difficult for yourself right from qualifying. But as always, these long races, they seem to... when I say advantage, the big dogs, the top guys, I wouldn't say advantage, probably. It just... The experience definitely comes through... with having the patience of these long races, and you find yourself at the front again.
Yeah, no, I got real lucky again with the invert. Hayden wasn't impressed with that in Discord. But no, it wasn't too bad. You know, the heat was just such a fast track that, you know, you make one mistake and you kind of got to fight back for another 3 laps to even have a shot. So I kind of made one wrong move there, and Hayden got around me, and Craig was real fast there. So you know, tops to those guys. But yeah, I honestly had a lot of fun in that race. As much as I get real mad in Discord when I get wrecked out halfway through the race, I really enjoy coming from the back and giving myself a real challenge there. So it was good fun.
It's not obviously the ideal situation, and you don't want that next week. But you wrapped up You pretty much had the series wrapped up heading into tonight. Probably, I mean, professional drivers. I know it's only iRacing, but professional drivers, mate. We don't want to just come second, even though when we've got the title sealed up. But it's always good to, as I say, aside from that one round, which obviously, if you take that out when you drop your worst round, you haven't finished off the podium. It's a good way to finish on the high.
Yeah, I think Xavier was just saying he's just updated the points for us all to have a look now, so it'll be interesting to see kind of what the gaps were and you know what maybe a couple drop rounds brought to it as well. So yeah.
That's the one. And same with you, Guppy. Good to obviously that was pretty close there going into tonight. Obviously for. Okay. So hang on. How does I've just refreshed my my point sheet as well, and it's all changed on me. But you were second going in, second going into tonight. What is the points done?
Alex still won it.
There we go. Now I've refreshed it. There we go. So you were second heading into tonight, but you're pretty close. You've obviously winning tonight made it a bit comfortable, and obviously sealed that second spot.
Yeah, Yeah, no, it was good. It was great having a midget league again. I think was probably the biggest thing, and both Alec and I obviously enjoy these cars a lot and done a lot of racing, the both of us. So, kind of being able to challenge ourselves against each other has been good throughout. And I think I had a DNF in the first round, and then a couple other mishaps along the way, and then so that kind of took me out of the points a little bit. So it was it was good though, because it meant I could just kind of race and enjoy it as opposed to sweating on the points. So tonight was all right. I was just saying to the other boys, we had 7 yellows again tonight, so hopefully the title isn't like that and we can kind of let the race flow a little bit more.
Yeah, it just looked to be obviously one every 5 laps at the start, but the end just gets a bit messy at times, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think people start getting desperate. So as you were saying to Alec, just the patience of us racing in real life, we've done enough laps that we know that it's not like a single move is probably not going to do it for you. So both of us can kind of wait and bide our time and then make things work. But I think a lot of the other guys are kind of rushing things a bit much and not really being too considerate about the guys around them. So hopefully that improves, and it's only going to improve with more laps that they do. So the more series that we run, the more laps they're going to do and the better the league's going to get.
Yeah, I was just thinking too, just looking at the points here in front of me, and I mean, apart from the top 4, 5 drivers, if you look sort of back further from about that 6th, 7th back, you know, there's some guys that have had some good runs, and they've had some pretty poor runs as well through the season. And I think it more comes if you can just bide your time in those features. And okay, like I said to Alec, you know, we don't like to settle for seconds and thirds, but hey, if you can pick those seconds and thirds up through the features throughout the season, I mean, you will find yourself at the top end of the points tree rather than throwing caution at the wind and coming away with a 13th place, then a 2nd, then a 12th, then a 2nd. You know, you're not going to find yourself at the pointy end like yourself and Alec and even Ayrton and Mitch, you know. And yeah, I think sometimes I say we don't like to finish second, but a 2nd is a win when it comes to these big, long series.
Yeah, and that's where guys like Don't Shots and stuff have had so much success over the years, and Gravel's getting it now. But you see people like Sheldon Hornischild, it'll be a long time, or at least a while, before he wins an Outlaw title, because he's exactly like that. You know, he might win the most races of the year, but he also puts the most cars in the rubbish bin throughout the year. So, you got to learn to be a series racer, and a little bit of bragging rights. So it's been good. I think we had an NZSR series earlier in the year, which was pretty good as well. And so we won that, and then 2nd in this one to Alec, and then we've got the title, so it'll be fun again. And Lanier usually puts up some good racing, so I know Alec and I are looking forward to it, and hopefully we get a good run in that.
Yeah, that title's going to be great next week. Obviously, both yourself, Hayden, and yourself there, Alec, will probably go into that title as the 2 favourites. But really, it's actually anyone's game, as we've seen throughout the season. Probably maybe, you know, for that 3rd spot, but generally in general for the podium. I mean, we've seen some upsets, and we're seeing the likes of even Murray Holwell. You know, he mentioned it's his best result last week, and his best result again this week. He's coming on form, and there's some big drivers that are, you know, as I say, if they can be patient and string those laps together, pull it together in that feature, next week will be a bloody good one.
It's good to see Murray doing well as well. He's so loyal to all the New Zealand communities and stuff, and he gets caught up in quite a bit of shit. So it's great to see him get some good results.
Hey guys, we'll leave it at that. We'll count down towards the big New Zealand title next week. I can't wait. It's been great being part of this series. Thanks for having myself along, and obviously Brad for the streaming. This is great. Look, as I say, look forward to the New Zealand title. It's got me the bug as I head into my own Buddy America trip in a few weeks' time to do some high limit and Eldora late model racing. This has been the bug that's needed to kick that into G. So bring on next week and let's go.
Yeah, good on you, man. Thanks for everything you do.
Just quickly
Thanks
before you guys go, Alec, can I get you at 7:20 and you at 7:25, Hayden? Cheers.
On next week?
Yeah, bro, before the title, so we can just have a quick yarn to you.
Yeah, too easy.
Awesome.
I'll do my best to remember.
Yeah, awesome. I'll remind you.
Maybe flick us a message.
Yeah, sweet as.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cheers, guys, and shot on the results this season and tonight. And,
Cool. Cheers, guys.
Thank you for the streaming, and thank you, Stu, for the commentary. It's been great.
Yeah, awesome.
Perfect, guys. We'll do it all next week. Big New Zealand title. Bring it on.
Awesome. Well, cheers everyone for tuning in to the racing tonight. Don't forget Xfinity Series this Sunday night. Big thanks to you, Stu, for coming along and calling the series. And, of course, like you say, the big one next week. Tell your friends it's going to be on. The New Zealand title should be an absolute cracker. We'll be starting a little bit earlier the stream for that one at 7 o'clock. We'll put further details on our Facebook page closer to the time. But until Sunday night, have a good weekend, everyone. Up the